dribbling to his right. He could easily have done a pull-up. He could do bare different things. But the difference is Harden lacks the ability, and he's one-dimensional. That's the problem. He lacks multiple ability. He's not versatile. That's, you know what I mean? He can only score in one-dimensional type of way. And the naked eye would obviously see, and they don't see that. The trained eye doesn't see that. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I'm here to highlight this. This right here, this is why the Kyries, the KDs, all these other guys, the Booker, though, they're elite because they can play in multiple ways. They have, you know, their skill set is unlimited. Harden's is limited, and this is what happened. You saw Butler there, and that's what the naked eye is going to see. Oh my God, he had to pass it because Butler is there. That's the right play by Harden. That's cap. That's actually cap if you understand basketball, and this is why I'm going to highlight this and show y'all that right here, this is what the naked eye sees, but the trained eye knows Harden is passing here because of the lack of aggression and because of the lack of ability, so he's literally bailing out in this scenario. Perfect example right here. You can see Tucker clearly blew by him. He blew by Tucker. Right here, it's an easy push dribble, and you can get the layup. Easy because Tucker blew by him. Why are you passing? Butler's only gapping in a certain era. The whole lane is open. If you actually went straight and veered that way, snake dribble, whatever you want to do, push dribble, escape dribble, easily. But what happens is Harden can't dribble to the right. So now he gets exposed. He can only take like 2 dribbles going to the right hard, and that's his offhand, right? And then he's going to pass it. That's just the tendency of Harden. That's why these players force them right. The coaching staff forces them right. And this is why I'm trying to knock and show you about his ability is one-dimensional. If it's not a step back 3, it's nothing. Look at Embiid. He's like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? Look at the confusion. They don't even know what they're doing. And then with the clock, you're supposed to kill with the clock low. Why are you confused? They gave it about with the clock low go to work. But this is what I'm talking about, yo. There's levels to everything, man. And I'm highlighting this. Doesn't mean they're not elite, but there's levels to elite. And then look right here off the drop again. Embiid sitting at free throw line. Look at Max come. And look at Shake has to run through the damn screen, bruh. And that's a bucket. Shake has to run through the damn screen because he's like, yo, this man is clearly not helping me on the screen, so I'm going to run through. I'm going to fight through. That's what I might do. And then it's a foul. But look at where Embiid's sitting. He's sitting at the free throw line, fam. What is he doing? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Abused all day, every day. Max is going to work with that Joe Harris ability. This is what I try to tell, man, Joe. Look at this again. Another, they confuse Tobias and Max. I don't know why they didn't switch that. But then look, Embiid's supposed to step up because regardless, his man's screening. Even though he missed, you can see the laziness. That's what I'm highlighting, the laziness. Oh, Gobert, he be doing the same thing. And he be getting exposed. Look at his cookies. Where's Harden to ball handle? Why is it just Maxey? Hey, Butler, I'ma cut her some onions because they gonna cry, though. Is it right, though? I get that bread. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at PJ. Look at Hard Dog. Look at this. That should have been an offensive foul. But look right here. This is the difference between what I was trying to highlight to y'all. I was trying to show y'all because, again, y'all just think I'm focusing too hard on Embiid. And, oh, my God, no. Embiid is playing normal defense. The Lopez and the Gobert that they play, yeah, that's why they're different. That's why they're not elite defensively. This is what the Draymonds do. This is what the Bams do. This is what the ADs do. Look at this defense right here. Focus on Bam right now. Look at the elite ability. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm highlighting what I'm highlighting. He literally has to guard 2 because PD's on the floor and 3 is on those 2, Tobias and Harden. And look how he reacts. Look how he reacts. Look at him. He stunts and cuts off the pass to Embiid and cuts it off, jumps again. He has to pump fake and it still gets a late contest when he had to guard 2 and force the miss. That is elite defense right there. That's Draymond-esque. That's what that ability is. IQ, that's what I do. This is what I try to highlight. Those are the elite defenders, hybrid defenders. Look at this right here. Harden, no ability, easy pull-ups. Look at this right here. This is an easy pull-up from 3, easy pull-up from the midi. This is ability. This is what I'm talking about. Pull in different scenarios. Look at the space that Bam is giving Harden. He wastes his opportunities because why? He can only score off the step back 3 or the floater or the Euro. Everything else other than that, he's not even going to score, and even the catch and shoots he barely does. This is right here what the defense is giving you. Read and react. Show me the ability, pull up. This is why I said his game was always capped to the elites. It's not elite. Look at his waste opportunity and cancels. And y'all acting like, oh my God, he's forced to pass. No. He had opportunities. He had opportunities. He had opportunities, but the ability is not elite like that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The versatile ability is not elite like that. No versatility. Look again, Embiid in the drop. Look at his hang dribble. And look at this. Everything is off Embiid. They're literally winning this game off Embiid, and y'all don't want to understand that. Let's go. Let's go. Doc is trying, dog. They're going to say they're going to scapegoat him, but how much could he do? Right here, look at this again. Another pull-up ability, nothing. He doesn't do nothing, wastes his opportunities, and then now look, he's just going to pass, bruh, and this is what we're going to do. And Maxey trying to the max. But like, how much can he do? Is Maxey supposed to be the number 2 option? Is that what's supposed to happen? Look at this. Embiid in the drop again. Easy work. Look at this. Embiid in the drop. Butler can even take his time. He has so much time to waste so much opportunities, and he still does a floater late. Bruh. Boom, boom. Everything is off Embiid, y'all. Everything is off Embiid. Are y'all watching? Are y'all paying attention to what I'm highlighting? Look at the difference. Butler rises his level of game. He's not even an elite shot creator, and then he turns into an elite shot creator when it's time. And look right here. Where's Harden? What's he doing? He's letting these guys run PNR with Maxey and Embiid. Isn't it supposed to be Harden? Harden's just not involved in the play, but look at Bam, how elite he is. He guards too. Look at him in the drop. You see that? He stays in the drop, but he still has the elite ability to contest, and that's why that is off. Rebound, D sound, and that's what I'm talking about. Bam, elite defense. There's a difference. There's a difference. That's why Bam don't have to score. And then look at this. Right away. On cue. Again, Embiid in the drop. A late contest. And look at that. Even though it's a late contest, it's still open. But for the most part, you can understand. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. What are we doing here? Again, see Bam right there. Sets a slight screen. Embiid in the drop. Not paying attention. And, whatever. Lazy defense trying to guard 2. Vincent taking his time. And he missed it again. But again, these are opportunities that these guys have. It's just every time you can just attack a beat. Look at this, Harden wide open. What are you going to do? Not even close, boy. Rebound, D sound. I'm even surprised he did a catch and shoot right there. I'm surprised that he caught it and shot it. Tyrese is trying. Bruh, at least he's trying. Is only going to be him? What are these mans doing? What are these mans doing, Embiid? Too easy. Too easy. Hell yeah. You can see too easy. You see that face, the look on Butler's face? He said, I'm here though. I don't care. I don't care though. Look at this. Harden don't even want the ball. Look how lazy Harden's just walking up the court. PJ could walk up. He's literally not involved. He's not involved. Look at this. He's not involved. Other men have to try. Harden is literally doesn't even want the ball. And you can see Doc is like, God damn, what are we doing, yo? It's not Maxey's fault. He's trying. Look at Harden's body language. He don't even want the ball. Look at him. Walk up the court. He's even saying go over there. He's just walking up the court. Look at this. Look at Harden. Are y'all paying attention? Don't act like he's doubled. He's doubled. He didn't even ask for the ball or want the ball like that. And look right here. PJ doesn't even have to respect him. He don't even respect Harden. Look at him. Triple teaming and beat on his hezzy pull-up because they know. Reach and then look. Bruh. And then it's blocked by Bam. Why? Because, again, no ability. And then foul. No ability from Harden. And Embiid be landed on mans. Him and Giannis be unnaturally just... I know you contesting, but dog, be aware of the player's body. You'll be injuring mans, but that's a different point. But look right here, see? Bruh. See, look at this. 3 mans on him. That's not even Embiid's fault. 3 mans. Look. 3 mans on him. 7-2 getting punched. 3 mans on him. Why is that? Why is that? Look at Harden has the ball and look at him. He just throws it away. He don't even want it. Shake has to go to work. It has to be Shake. Shake has to go to work. What are we doing? Attack the closeout and draw the foul. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Harden don't even want the ball, fam. He don't even want the ball. Come on now. Get him open, George. George, you got to get mans open. That's your role now. Come on, George Niang, get him open. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look right here. See? Go to work. Show me something. Go to work. Look right here. Again, look at the difference in Bam's defense right here. Asking for a screen, and he reads it. Doesn't play the drop, and look at it. It's cookies to steal. Embiid could have been doing this. My God, Bam. He said I go up for the slam. I eat my green eggs and ham, boy. My IQ works. That's the plan, boy. Look at the defense. Look at the defense elite sequence. Hey, my goodness. Head at the rim, boy. What are we talking about? I try to tell y'all, yo. Go to work. Look at, watch Harden. Bro, look at this. Coming off the screen, again, he's going to have an easy pull. And Bam could easily play the drop because he knows Harden's not going to pull. You see how he plays the drop depending on who he's guarding? Look at the IQ. Wasting opportunities, can only step back. And then PJ, look at this. And he just wasted. Now Shake got to do work. Look at this. Shake got to do work. Shake got to do work. Oh, no. Go to Embiid. And this right here, how I know he's not the same. Right here, that'll be a turn fade normally. But look right here. See? He's just overthinking it now. This is why I say the nervousness happens. Palms are sweaty. And then now he has to retry, bruh. And you take even a worse shot. When Embiid's moving like himself, that would have been a fade right there easily. Bam 6'9", fam. Look at the difference. Butler want the ball. Butler want the ball. And even though he missed, Butler want the ball. That's the point. Maxey gonna try. At least he's trying, yo. Him and Shake are the only ones literally trying full force like that. And look at that. Open shot. Rebound. Look at Tucker. PJ. Don't sleep on me. Don't wear PJs, fam. What are we talking about? Look at this again. It's Shake. Shake got to do the work. Shake got to do the work. Harden is off the ball. When does Harden play off the ball like that? He don't even be playing off the ball. Isn't he your PG? Isn't it the superstar Harden we talking about? Don't tell me about no damn hamstring, fam. Don't tell me about no damn hamstring. What are we talking about? Look at the difference. Butler want the ball. Butler want the ball. Shoot it. Butler want the ball. Good contact. Okay. Look at PJ. PJ, don't sleep on me. I don't wear PJs. What are we talking about, fam? What are we talking? Look at Shake. Look at Shake trying. Look at the contact. But look what I'm saying. Like, look at the difference between the hustle, the lazy defense, the lazy boxing. Now look at Harden right there, gets beat. PJ over him, bro. And PJ's not even athletic. That's inexcusable. And look at Embiid just chilling. What's he doing? Look at this. And then PJ again over him. Hey, bro, it's weak. It's late. It's lazy defense, man. It's lazy defense, bro. Look at it. Shake at least. Look at this off the screen. Pulls in the gap. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. That's what I try to tell you. Shake. He's the only one trying to be great. It's only him. That's what it come down to, bro. Look at this again. Drop coverage. Drop. He's in the drop. Look at this. Look at this. In the drop. Look at this. Bro, too easy. All day, every day. Too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. Look at Harden. Okay, do you want the ball now? You want the ball? And look, Harden, not going to pay attention to Oladipo. Maxey should as well, too, pay attention to Oladipo. And then look, it's Cookies. They're fighting each other. Oladipo said, I need those. Give me that. And they're fighting each other. Look at them. Maxey and Harden. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what are we talking about, yo? Harden don't even want the ball, man. He don't want the ball. Look at him. He don't want the ball. Look at, you see Bam, how he switched on the screen? Look at the difference. And then look at this. And then dig, recover. No Embiid, weak defense, dig, and Cookies. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Look at the difference. Oh my God, that was weak. And they laughing at you. Come on. And look, and Doc can do, that's all he could do. What more can he do? Ain't nothing new. This is playoff Harden and playoff Embiid. And that's Game Boy, no Nintendo. I hope y'all paid attention. It might be a long video, but I hope y'all paid attention. I hope y'all understand what I'm highlighting. I hope y'all understand what I highlighted. This is what happens. If you have the trained eye, you would have been seeing this from time. One, James Harden doesn't have that ability. He never did. Don't look at the Houston stuff. I understand 330, whatever points per game, whatever. But this is where the trained eye comes in. Do you just react to the buckets and the stats that you see? Or do you understand how this buckets come and then you could really compartmentalize and you could really dive into it? And that's what the trained eye does. This is why Kobe said that play style for James Harden, that shit don't work. It will never work to win a ring. Never. Because even though people see Kobe's, KD's, Kyrie's, even Braun to an extent, but I won't put Braun in this category. Whoever you want to name, T-Mac. It don't matter, yo. Hakeem Olajuwon. Bro, you could name whoever, but for the most part in this newer era, even Steph, even all these other guys, Clay, KD, we could go throughout the list, Kawhi. We can name all these guys. You get what I'm saying? The common denominator with these guys is they don't score in one way, meaning they could play off the ball, they can catch and shoot. Some of these guys will maybe not be as elite coming off pin downs and drop and, you know, curls and stuff like that, but they can play off the ball. They can come off a pin down. They can catch it in the high post. They can look, you know, do shot creating step backs, whatever the case is. If you play drop coverage, I can do pull-ups. At least have all those guys common denominator is they have a pull-up bag. At least they have a pull-up bag. At least they could do a dribble pull-up. That's literally the most basic requirement for you to be elite. An elite shot creator is you have to be able to do a dribble pull-up. Can you pump fake one dribble pull? That's elementary stuff you work on. Can you pump fake one dribble pull? When have you seen Harden do a pump fake one dribble pull up? He only does da-da-da, step back three. Rarely does he catch and shoot. Rarely. He actually will catch it and wait because he has to do the step back three. For the most part, step back three, Euro or a floater. That's his bag. Now look, When man's cut that off, he has opportunities. Other mans would be, what? Kyrie and KD would have been, what? They're watching this killing. Like, dog, could we have played the Sixers? You're going to give me that drop coverage? Oh my goodness, I would have fried these guys. Other mans are watching this, they're wishing. I wish a man would play drop coverage on me. Or what? That's what we talking about. This man has not done one pull-up in this whole series, or hasn't done one pull-up. And we gonna talk like when he was averaging 30-something and all that, whatever, it was actually a bag. No, it was a designed offense that literally enabled him to, every time we get the rebound, every time, give it to Harden, give it to Harden, give it to Harden, give it to Harden, and I can get it. I call the screen for Capella, and from there, I do the blow-by, floater, alley, or I do my step back. But you can't get the alley all the time because what Embiid don't roll like Capella. So you actually have to cook one-on-one now. And was he able to? No. And I foreseen this. This is why I told you. Don't ever disrespect Kobe and Shaq by talking about this is the next Kobe and Shaq. Bro, come on. We'll slap dog. Come on now. I will snuff somebody. Don't ever utter that. Don't ever. What are we talking about, yo? Man, dog, bruh. Y'all, bruh. The IQ is low. The IQ is very low. The IQ is very low. That's why you come for that IQ, because that's what I do. I'm trying to show y'all. This James Harden that we saw in Houston is not that, yes, it could be the hamstring and y'all want to, no. He's now forced to play a different play style that's not the same as Houston. That's what's happening. That happened in Brooklyn. That happened now with Philly. And that's why his numbers have dropped. Because at least with KD, you had a screener that can emulate Capella in terms of you have Clax, you have other guys, right? But for the most part, it's not the same thing in Houston. You don't have to be able to catch and shoot, fam. When KD has the ball, other mans have the ball. You're not running the same every time. And yet he tried to make it like that. And that's why he was frustrated, because they were like, yo, he's sussing the flow. He wants to do that. But you going to Embiid, you think you're going to do that? You're going to have that every time? What are we talking about, yo? And this is why I foreseen this. I said, dog, honestly, they got lucky to even beat the Raptors. Because Raptors, they don't have someone who's just going to kill in the drop. But for the most part, they changed their defense on Harden. That's why he was running in transition all day, every day. You think you're going to do that shit versus the Heat? Mans who are smart, mans who are going to follow the game plan to the T, and then you have a center and Bam like that who's a mobile, athletic, elite defense, Draymond capability, Draymond-esque. Come on now. Don't do that. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, this now people have to really revisit the Houston Harden. That was all step back threes because the play style enabled you. People really get exposed, and it doesn't mean he wasn't elite. But the tier of elite, don't ever put him on a Kobe echelon, an MJ echelon, just because the stats said so. The tier of elite, the ability has to show for it. He was doing one thing at an elite level, yes. But it was just the one thing. If you were really elite, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here, especially in this era. And it shouldn't matter. And that's why KD different. And I'm not going to put Bron in that in that caliber, because Bron, whenever he goes to these different teams, it's still his offense. He makes it travels with him. He takes his car. He don't take the plane and then get a new car when he gets there. He takes all his luggage. Wherever I go, it's me. Wherever I go. Harden, unfortunately, wasn't able to do that. He wanted to do that, but he's not able to do that. It's unfortunate because at least LeBron don't be choking in the playoffs. So that's why people are like, yo, why are we going to really run your way when your way don't do nothing? At least LeBron, his way works. So people go, let me follow the blueprint, and they sacrifice. Harden his way don't work, so no one gonna sacrifice for that. You better sacrifice. But he has no bag like that. I try to tell y'all, just because you do a step back three does not mean you have a bag. A bag means when I dip into the bag and I close my eyes, what do I pull out? I don't know what I pull out. It could be anything. A Santa Claus bag. I got bear gifts. That's what a bag is. He has a Ziploc bag. He has a dime bag. That's only one thing in it. I can't put any other item. It's only one item. That's what Harden has, a dime bag. What are we talking about? If you know, you know. Come on now. I don't want to hear that. Don't ever mention, dog. Come on now. Don't disrespect these greats. Don't disrespect the Kobe's and all these guys. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear revisit the Houston Harden now. I don't want to hear that. Come on now, and Embiid, the same man throwing mans under the bus. Y'all wanted to blame Ben Simmons. I try to tell y'all, me, I like bag, I like artistry, I'm a purist. So I'm going to be the one who's going to tell you Ben Simmons isn't my cup of tea in terms of skill. But does that mean I'm dumb? Does that mean I'm biased? I've seen Giannis, who had no bag, literally before he's now able to apply more of a bag, before he could do that, he has to get comfortable by playing his one play style. And they put the team around him to play his one play style, and you see how successful it was, even when they were losing the playoffs. At least they were winning guaranteed. So Ben Simmons is like, yo, they had a Lopez who could post up. We have an Embiid who could post up, go to the corner and shoot threes. Lopez went to the corner and shot threes. Why? So I could have the paint and I could diamond. It could be me. That's what works. You telling me Ben Simmons couldn't do that? And y'all want to blame him and make him something else? I know, I'm not stupid. I know Ben Simmons' play style could work with the right personnel. Whether I like the skill or not, it don't matter. It's about if you have a love for the game, you're not going to cap for ratings. You're not going to cap just to sound good. It's about the game first and everything else second. And that's what it's about. The footage first, everything else second. The footage gonna tell you what's right. And the footage told you I'm right. That's why I be right. That's why I be right. And when I'm wrong, I'm still right. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, bro. Like, it's not, forget even me. It's not about me. Understand the game. I promise you, the more mans understand the game, a lot of things will change. Narratives won't mean nothing. People will literally see through the media. Like, that could change. That's a perfect world. I know. I know. We all wish for it. We all wish for it. It don't exist. But in a perfect world, everybody has IQ. Everybody, you have to really, and then now it's going to, by default, force people to have a bag. It's going to force people, you can't cap with this fake nonsense. It's going to force people to get better, to redefine your skill. It's going to force people to understand the game. No, this guy's elite. We know he's elite. No, it's not, people aren't going to be, you know what I mean? It's going to, if at least 20% was the fake narratives, the media, and all these casual fans and the Braun fans and whoever, and then the 80% was like the purists, it will be a whole, I promise you, the game will change drastically. High school will change. A lot of this shit will change. But it's reversed. 20% is purists. I won't even say 20%, 5. It's only 5%. If I go read comments, if I'm going to go on an IG comment, if I was to look at 100 comments, I'm going to see only 5 with IQ. You do the math. You do the math. That's what we're living in. And that's why you see what you see. That's why Jokic can get the MVP. When I'm going to talk about that later too. All this analytics can drive everything. That's why Embiid could get away with this shit for how many years. And you're going to blame Bam. You're going to blame and get these scapegoats. You're going to blame this guy. You're going to blame Doc. You're going to blame Bet Brown. How many guys are you going to blame? Jimmy Butler could leave and go to the finals ASAP. And go to the conference finals again. What are we talking about? Come on now. Y'all really got to understand the game, yo. Don't let fugaziness enter your brain and dictate what you do, what you think. Don't let it. You already know. True talks are true talks. Share, like, and subscribe. We out here. There's no doubt here. There's no drought here. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. You already know. Spread the word. This is an exposure video. Expose them. Expose y'all. Expose him. Expose him. I don't want to hear no James Harden, Joel. I know Embiid is injured. But it's not about the injury. You're telling me defense affects that? I told y'all. No, I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing. It doesn't work for me. Maybe y'all, whatever the case is. It don't work for me. It don't work for me. No, it don't work for me. I try to tell y'all something. And he gonna throw his team under the bus again? When is he ever gonna say that's my fault? I had some shots I missed. I could have been more aggressive. He gonna kill James Harden. And honestly, he's being real. It's not that I'm mad at it. But do that behind closed doors. And if you want to do it in the media, then say it about yourself too. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm mad at Joel Embiid showing in the media, this man's been sussing. He's just hella transparent. He's not from this country, so that's how men's operate in other countries. They're hella transparent. So I rate it. But again, how about yourself? Are you going to transparent for yourself too? It shouldn't change. That's where we don't rate it. It is what it is, yo. We gonna see. We gonna see how people take this now. We gonna see. You're like I said, true talks are true talks. Again, spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You feel me? And I'm out, man.